English idioms advanced level. So first we need to know what are idioms. Formulaic language. Idioms are a type of formulaic language. This formulaic language consists of fixed expressions which you learn and understand as units rather than as individual words. For instance, type of formulaic language and its examples. Greetings and good wishes. Hi there, see you soon. Happy birthday. Prepositional phrases at the moment, in a hurry, from time to time, sayings, proverbs, and quotations. It's a small world. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. To be or not to be, that is the question. That's Shakespeare, correct. Compounds: car park, bus stop, homemade, phrasal verbs, take off, look after, turn down, collocations, blonde hair, deeply disappointed. Idioms are fixed combinations of words whose meaning it is often difficult to guess from the meaning of each individual word. For example, if I said, I put my foot in it the other day at Linda's house, I asked her if she was going to marry Simon. What does it mean if you don't know that put your foot in it means say something accidentally which upsets or embarrasses someone? It's difficult to know exactly what the sentence means. It has a known literal or idiomatic meaning. Idioms are constructed in different ways. Tim took a shine to his teacher. Immediately like verb plus object plus preposition. The best number one hit was just a flash in the pan, something that happens only once. Idiomatic noun phrase. Little Jimmy has been as quiet as a mouse, extremely quiet all day. We arrived safe and sound here is very simply, safely. Idioms are often based on everyday things and ideas. For instance, the human body. Mark and Alice Taylor don't see eye to eye. It means don't agree to each other. So, that's important question. How can we use idioms? Many idioms are quite informal, so use them carefully. You will need to be able to understand a lot of idioms if you want to read English fiction, newspapers, magazines, understand TV shows, films, and songs. You will also want often use idioms for humor or to comment on themselves, other people, and situations. You will also sound more natural and fluent if you can use idioms in everyday conversation or informal writing. The words and word order of idioms are usually fixed. We cannot change them in any way. When and how are idioms used? Idioms and change. Idioms frequently change in English. Although many idioms last for a long time, some disappear very quickly. Therefore, some idioms that were popular 50 years ago may sound very old-fashioned and odd today. For example, the idiom as stiff or as straight as a ramrod, it means to sit or stand with a very straight and stiff back, is not frequently used nowadays. It's therefore important to be careful if you learn an idiom from, say, an older novel, as it may sound unnatural if you use in it your own speech or writing. So, what are idioms used for? For emphasis, the singer's second album sank like a stone, felt completely to agree with the previous speaker. Did you notice how Lisa started listening when you said her name? Yes, that certainly made her prick her ears up, start listening carefully. To comment on people, did you hear Tom has been invited for dinner with the Prime Minister? He's certainly gone up in the world, gained a better social position or more money than before. To comment on a situation, the new finance minister wants to knock economy into shape, take action to get something into a good condition. To make an anecdote more interesting, it was just one disaster after another today, a sort of domino effect when something usually bad happens and causes a series of other things to happen. To catch the reader's idioms are particularly those with strong images, are often used in headlines, advertising, slogans, and the names of small businesses. The writer may play with the idiom or make a pun. It means a joke involving a play on words in order to create a special effect a debt of this hana instead of the usual debt of hana, a debt that you owe someone for moral rather than financial reasons. To indicate membership of a particular group, surfers drop in on someone meaning to get on a wave another surfer is already on. This kind of group specific idiom is outside the focus of this lesson. Where will you see or hear idioms? You will see and hear idioms in all sorts of speaking and in writing. They are particularly common in everyday conversation and in popular journalism. For instance, they are often found in magazine horoscopes. You will spend much of this week licking your wounds, trying to recover from a bad experience, or in problem page. Do you think that my relationship has run its course, come to a natural end? However, idioms are also used in more formal contexts such as lectures, academic essays, and business reports. It's hoped the regulations will open the door to better management. Let something new start. Look out for idioms being used in headlines and advertisement.